Hi, let's do a quick and comprehensive demo of Transformer Lab. Transformer Lab is a tool that allows anyone to do advanced engineering with large language models. To start, download Transformer Lab and run it on your machine. Here, I'm running it on a Mac, but I'm connected to a remote machine that has a GPU. Now that I'm connected, you can see some quick stats on my computer. Most importantly, you can see that the GPU is underutilized. When I click on the Computer tab, I can see more details about my GPU. Here, you can see that I have an RTX 3090, Flash Attention is installed, and my CUDA version is version 12.1. Let's start a new experiment and do some work. Here you can see that I have the ability to access a bunch of local models that are already on my computer. The model store over here shows a whole bunch of other models that I could access if I wanted to download them. Let's start by using a small model like the Phi 3 Mini. It's only 3.8 billion parameters. I can select the VLLM server, which is a little faster than the standard Hugging Face Transformer server when I'm running it for inference. Now that the model is running, I can start interacting with it. I can chat with it just like a regular model. And I can also edit the prompt. Here, I'll try to make it answer in a mean way. And I can also use it to do completions, like this. I can also do templated prompting. For example, in this example, it'll try to translate from French to English. In addition to standard inference, Transformer Lab also supports RAG out of the box. Here, I can drag a bunch of documents into the view and ask the documents a question. Once I have a response, I can see what the template was that the engine used behind the scenes, and I can also see the context. Where Transformer Lab really shines is in training models. Here, I have a previously created training template that shows how to train a model called Tiny Llama, which is a small 1.1 billion parameter model, using a standard LoRa training on a dataset called Samsung. When I click on Q, it schedules the train to happen next. Once it starts, I can click on the output button and see the current status. And there's a progress bar to see how the training is coming along. Here's what the loss function looked like after the training was complete. But Transformer Lab doesn't just support standard fine-tuning, it also supports reward modeling and preference training. Let me show you how I would create a new template to do some preference training. Let's select DPO style training. We'll create a name for the training template, and we'll set it up to use a sample data set that has a conversation question and a chosen answer versus a rejected answer. We'll configure the trainer to use Simpo as the training method, and we'll give the adapter a name. I can click on Q and schedule it to run next. The way that Transformer Lab is able to support so much functionality is through plugins. We've created a library or a plugin store that allows you to download and install different functions that perform tasks on large language models. And you can install them and update them locally and look at the code that runs behind the scenes. If you want to see the queries that are running behind the scenes and are sent to your large language model, you can click on the prompt log. And here we can see what was actually sent to the model. I really hope this demo gave you a good overview of what's possible with Transformer Lab. Our goal is to create a tool that anyone can use to do cutting-edge work with large language models, even if they don't have a background in Python or machine learning. And we're just getting started. We'd love for you to try the application out. And if you have any questions, please join our Discord. Everything in the application is open source, so we'd love it if you could star the project on GitHub. Thank you so much.